Let's talk about the protein blocks from Snowpiercer. At the end of the film, you're quite familiar with these protein blocks. Even though there's a scene in the movie where we see how they get made, it's not exactly the full story. Partway through the film, after they started their battle through the train, Curtis looks inside a machine and realizes that they've been making the protein bar out of what looks like cockroaches and maybe crickets. And they have these giant metal wheels that are grinding them all up, and it heats that up and presses it out into the bars. And this revelation of the bars is disgusting to us, but why is it so shocking to Curtis in this moment? We know by his confession at the end of the film that he has in fact eaten people. So how come when he looks into the machine, he's so horrified by what he sees? Bugs are not nearly as bad as what he had done in the past, and it's because of what the bugs are eating. Remember that Willard was obsessive with this train and he made everything serve a purpose. As they mention in one part in the movie, the water that's used to cool down the engine is used to do things like boil the eggs that we see given to them in the film. So if nothing on board is wasted, even heated water, but when you have all these people living here, they have dentists, they can even tailor you a suit, you can get your hair done, and just live a opulent, rich life, you'd start to wonder, well, where are the bathrooms? And actually this entire scene is the bathroom. Each one of these doors is actually an individual bathroom stall. It's most likely also the showers as well, that's why it's so foggy in here. But if you pause in just the right spot, while the characters are fighting, one of them gets thrown down, and he slams into a sink, and there's robes over here. Now this is possible that this could be some kind of sauna, but the idea is that there still has to be bathrooms on board. And bathrooms for all of these people cause a bunch of waste. But Willard didn't design the train to have waste. Everything is reused, remember? And that's what they're feeding to the bugs. It's all the sewage from the front class passengers. All of these people, toilets empty out somewhere, and they let the bugs feed on that, and they harvest them, and they grind them up to heat them up and press them into bars that get handed out, and that's the only food. And it's so true, the rich get an opulent life, and we eat their leftovers. Food that they would struggle to eat even if it was being force-fed to them. The rich would feed people there and expect them to thank them for it at the end. And just to be clear, if you're not a billionaire, you'd be in the back of the train with everybody else, just sucking down these bars.